Everyone wants to look good. I mean, who doesn't want to be aesthetically pleasing? All the praise, all the admiration, it comes with some privilege. But how we go about it is what differentiates us.
We are not getting these BBLs for men. Youth that does not have a house, a car, an emergency fund, or a stable income. Your priority when you got 2 million shillings was a BBL. Let me tell you, sister girls on here, why these girls are getting BBLs. They are getting BBLs because this is supposed to be an investment into SMEC's work. They are getting a BBL for 2 million shillings instead of securing their future because they expect this BBL to bring a return on investment. They expect that the 2 million that they spent on the BBL will come back tenfold once the BBL is dry and the Yahoo boys notice their big nyash. Yes, all these femininity coaches out here who are lying to you that men like women with slim waist and big nyash that look like this, that look like that. What is happening now is that these women think that once you have a flat nyash and a big belly, these Yahoo boys with money cannot help but give it to you. So once you spend it on a BBL, it will return when the men give you that money. Let me tell you, sister girl, if you're not into SMEC's work, wachana na mambo ya BBL number one. Even if you are into SMEC's work, let me tell you something. It is not about what you look like. Even in SMEC's work, it is about whether you got it or you don't got it.
For most people, they are going to say, "Aye, venye utaipata uipate." But for those who understand that beauty is also an intrinsic thing, then you understand that the requirements for you to actually access those privilege comes with heavy responsibility.
So there's a current craze, family, where Kenyan women in urban centers are paying millions of shillings, at the minimum $10,000, to get their butts enlarged and their boobs done. And there are so many women doing this. And this is a sign and an indication that they have been psychologically conquered by the beast system. They have been psychologically invaded and made to believe that they're not enough, they're not good enough. And I mean, it stems from having parents and grandparents that worship Muzungu Jesus, worship Muzungu gods. It's insane. It's so sad, family.
Kuna hii shughuli imekuwa ikiendelea hapa hivi Kenya, stories za BBL. I thought the storm is going to come down, but we had seen it before it took form. Kuna udem fulani alitokea anaitwa Basic Posh, and she was actually advertising this procedure and the whole thing and how she's actually doing it. For us, we caught that wave quick, but time yetu tulikuwa tunaget hiyo wave, watu wakoga washughulika. 2 months ago, we had this covered, streets in shock. Kenyan woman gets BBL and exposes truths nobody admits to. Other than that, let's get to this video.
This video is on cosmetic surgery, so if you're triggered by topics around cosmetic surgery, this is your sign to scroll. Over the past few days, there has been an influx of influencers and content creators coming online to share their liposuction journey, their Brazilian butt lift journey, their tummy tuck journey, name it. And today I want to break it down for you. And I want to show you why this is not only illegal, it is dangerous to you. And you should beware of these creators and the doctors they advertise.
What do you mean?
I will start by clarifying that whatever is happening online right now in Kenya, when it comes to cosmetic surgery, is completely illegal. There are laws in Kenya that govern medical advertising, and these laws state clearly that a medical practitioner should not solicit for business. By giving influencers and content creators free cosmetic surgery so they can come and document their stories online for us,
Really?
and in turn advertise you, that is a crime. And I know many will come out and claim, no, these influencers paid for their surgeries. No. Most of these influencers come out clearly to say that they did not pay for their surgeries. And even the ones that do not claim that they paid for their surgeries have no idea how much these surgeries cost. Meaning what? This is a ploy to advertise and break the law, number one. I know many will say, kwani kuna shida na advertising kidogo?
Of course, kwani kuna shida na advertising. Because if you think about it, what she's talking about, if it is a law, it does not only affect this BBL side. It also affects those people who have issues with their teeth. It affects those people who have issues with their hair. Watu wenye wanaweza get implants. Hizi zote, they are cosmetic procedures. So what do you mean that they are illegal in Kenya? Hapo hivyo ndo kwenye naona it doesn't quite add up.
Let me show you why kuna shida. There's a content creator yesterday, I saw an interview, and she was being asked, so how much did you spend, and she said categorically that she had gone in for a liposuction, kutolewa mafuta. Lakini, when the doctor looked at her body and her figure, the doctor advised her that instead of just getting a lipo, she should get a Brazilian butt lift too. Do you know what that is called in business? That is upselling. Nakumbuka wakati nilifanya kazi kwa call center, you were being taught, kama unafanya kazi maybe Kenyan, mtu amekuja anataka kununua tu pisa, you are told it is your responsibility to talk to this client such that atatoka hapo akiona wacha nunue tu pia kasoda mwala, wacha nichukue pia call flow, pia kama you have an extra, can you give me some nuggets, can you that.
Of course, somebody who's moving like that is already liable to the consumerism tactics, and to hook them is very easy.
Is what upselling is. Upselling should not be a thing when it comes to medicine. Let me also talk about the transparency of this whole thing. And here, I will be a little specific. I am not attacking anyone. Mimi napenda watu wote kama Yesu alivyotuamrisha. Alright? Okay. There's a specific content creator. When people are getting plastic surgeries behind her, and people say, oh, you know, she's done this and that, she's done this and that. And this lady began by selling to us Ozempic as an effective weight loss solution.
That?
But you all can see that she came on here, she told you to go to I don't know what spa to get Ozempic.
That sounds fishy. You get it?
Which has not been approved for cosmetic use in our country. Sent you there to go and get that procedure, those injections, so you can lose weight. In the meantime, she is going under the knife. Why? Because Ozempic didn't work the way it was supposed to. Liposuction is to remove excess fat. Why do you need to remove excess fat if indeed the Ozempic worked? And you remember the videos I made on here? You cannot find them on here again because they were taken down. These people are misleading you. You will get on.
Of course, people will get this under these knives because the meat that was sometimes, this is what I've seen. Sometimes the meat that was stretched out by the fat is left hanging. So they need to tuck it in some way. So they get these surgeries. It sounds fishy. It sounds very fishy.
Ozempic. Once that is done, it will leave you with fat. It will leave you with loose skin. Now, you're looking for somewhere to go get skin reduction surgery. What they do not tell you is that with cosmetic surgery, you are going to need tune-ups every few years. This is true even for the patients that go to Dr. Miami. So can you imagine surgeries that are being conducted by Kinuthia in this country? Offering free cosmetic surgery to influencers and content creators so they can share their journeys with us on here and subtly advertise you in the process is illegal. Illegal. First of all. And second, it is very misleading for a content creator with almost 500,000 followers to come online and say that she has no choice but to love her body because apparently right now she has spent over 1 million Kenya shillings, almost 2 million Kenya shillings on her body.
For some reason, we have seen these people coming out and claiming that, oh, I love my body. But what they are doing to their bodies is the complete opposite of love. Juzi, tumereact on a video ya Kabuda, msemo ya kulanga. And he's saying that, oh, I love my body. Tukona hapo hivyo mse kayara practice ni self-deprecation. Na kona some things zenye haja tackle kwa shadow yake, zenye zinamfanya kuwe na this insatiable feeling in him. So, this whole idea, ime-expose pia wase wengine wenye wana get these cosmetic surgeries. It shows pia wakona something inside of them, something in their shadow that makes them feel like they are not truly whole. They actually need to do something. And si ati walizaliwa vibaya. Usi, surgery yenye mimi naweza kubali ya cosmetic. Let's say mse alizaliwa, unajuaga this thing known as the cleft lip or something. Hawa se wakienda wa get surgery, that is completely understandable. But If you are a normal person, then you sit down and decide, no, I need to look maximize, I need to shape my body in some certain way. Aya, hapo hivyo ndio inaanza kuonyesha red flags are a lack of commitment in this person, because some of these things you achieve them naturally. The more we grow up, the more we age, the more we become our full, ama the more we tap into the full potential of who we are supposed to be and who we are supposed to look like. But wase wengine wanaitaka right now, instantly. Ni kama tu kuchase getting quick rich. Ama, what do you think? Isn't that the same? But I'm not going to finish this clip. Let's ask ourselves, how's wenye wako kwa streets mavijana wanaonaje about his story?
Hasa wenye wameenda kujiongeza inaitwa BBL.
BBL things.
BBL things.
Ongeza mkunyuste.
Kuongeza mafrumpo nye. Unasema aje story iko fit ama ni mbaya?
Unajua sasa nimeona. Mwingine alienda kufanyia shughuli amekaa sasa hivi wiki 5 kwa nyumba hajaika chini kusimama tu na kulala na tumbo.
Tepona.
Poni imekataa. Na iko tena mzuri juu mtu wangu hiyo kitu asipoaga akisema kufunua hivi. Plastiki imechomwa inanuka kwa nyumba mbaya.
Nasema juu ikichomwa bado kunanuka plastic.
Inanuka plastic. Ya plastic zi. Acha nichukue vitu natural. Acha niende Baslim thick.
Nasema plastic tuachie neema.
Plastic acha tuachie kina brown mauzo.
Okay, when I say haijakauka it means ile mafuta walinieka kwa from enye harvest from liposuction haijashikana vizuri na matako yenye ilikuwa hapo originally, so sinafai pewe time zishikane ndio zikuwe one. So this one is still like inaitwa nini sasa, si wobbly actually, ni vile lazima sasa siwezi kalia because now hiyo mafuta ita move and then tuseme nikalie si matako itakuwa flat because hiyo mafuta yenye nimewekwa bado iko loose on its own. But right now I'm in 5th week. Nilianza 5th week on Saturday. So just 2 weeks, hii wiki na next week after that I start sitting down because in 6 weeks that's when inakuanga like guaranteed hiyo mafuta imeshikana sasa matako yako ya initially ya mbele ya mwanzo. Yeah. So nikisema jakauka imaanisha ati sasa jakauka imaanisha tu still.
Clearly, men in the streets don't like this BBL things unless they just want to play with you. I'm being honest to you. If you're a girl listening or if you're a guy, you know that whenever we are doing these things, we're just playing with these girls. Hao wenye wako na BBL. Why? Because first of all, it shows that they cannot commit to something like sculpting their own body. Kuna hii notion inaendanga huko hivi online, watu sema man cannot rebuild himself without pain, or you cannot rebuild your circumstances without pain, because man is also the sculptor and is the sculpture. Yani wewe ndio unajitengeneza, wewe ndio mchongo na wewe ndio unajichonga. So huwezi jicreate bila pain, and the pain that they are choosing is the pain that is supposed to be one off. It does not create some form of mental resilience, and mental resilience is what pushes someone towards achieving something in life. So kama msee amebypass hizo vitu zote, wanataka tu these forms of cheap pleasure. What am I saying? Mate ni mingi. I think ni kuona hizi BBL. I think wanapenda hizi manini stories za cheap pleasure, and ukirealize mtu anapenda hii cheap pleasure and they go to an extent where they now are going under a knife to get a certain look for praise and admiration, then unajua msee ukikana atakotoa chase cheap pleasure. Yani dopamine system yake it's always firing. Red flag, a very big red flag.
Nairobi is crazy. These two ladies hapa River Road wamepigana. Na wanapigania nini? Butt lift. Yeah? Wamevurutana mpaka nje kwa street. Na leo town ni crowded. So I was with my son. So tunaona kishajama, kishajama ki drama. And this lady sasa mmoja anasema aliinjectiwa sijui C4 sijui butt lift hata sikuwa nashikanisha ni nini, aliftiwa bat lakini moja ikaliftiwa sana ama sijui ni gel. So moja na of course hata watu wanasema yenyewe moja ni kubwa. So kumbe kuna kuanga na hizo vitu River Road. Sijui ni creams, sijui nini. Na now hata ukiangalia the doctor huyu wa bat huyu wa matako, hata yeye amebleach mpaka anakaa, yani hata unaona kama ni msikli hivi. So nimeshika kijana najaribu kumwangalia na huko nisikize story kwa sitaki asikie sana cause wanatusiana cause I think hata nikiateka wamewafukuza kwa nini kwa ofisi watoke nje. So kumbe there is an industry ya kulift bat. Kumbe hizi mabat mnatutisha nazo huku sisi za kweli wamevurutana. So the lady is talking about 34,000 ya kuliftiwa hiyo nini the bat.
Kenyan women getting BBLs. It's not becoming a thing. Auntie, when are you getting one?
Mimi niko na BBL guys.
So guys. So there's BBLs, there's tummy tucks and lipo. So those are the common procedures that I'm seeing now. I saw a photo but I don't have context. Is it that babes who got all three at the same time? It just shows you, man. Like Vera has been ahead of the game for many years.
Yeah. I'd say right now
they are affording it.
Yes, there's there's some funds.
I'm sure they could afford it.
Yeah. Not really.
Yeah, what do you mean? People have always had money in this country, bro.
So
you understand that Kenyans are beginning to get money now?
We're talking about babes who are like 24, 25. So at 18 anafanya BBL aje.
There's nothing that has changed about people having money.
Half the time you really want to get some procedures done, but you just don't have the funds. 1, 2, I feel like let's say it's become a better practice thing in Kenya as compared to before. Before you had to plan how you're going to go to America, how you're going to do at least, but now.
Are these babes getting these procedures done in Kenya?
Yeah, Kenyan doctors.
I've seen billboard. Okay, because of advancements. If you asked me 5 years ago where you could get a procedure done in Kenya, I wouldn't know where they're going to. Now you can point. Now there is.
Yeah.
Even that being available, it's been done so much that people now feel it's safer to do. When Vera was beginning to move around, people would be skeptical because I'd assume maybe they didn't have enough references. But in the States, it was a common thing.
Everywhere.
Yeah. So now there's a lot more access to information and references. You can get
at home.
But what about the trend where we are always 2-3 years behind whatever happens in the rest?
We're catching up slowly. But from what I've been seeing of late, it's like many guys are now getting rid, especially on the western side, like many girls are getting rid of their BBLs. It's weird.
Oh, that's possible?
Yes. It's just, you just pull out it's fillers.
And then the body snaps back to how
so
it
of course
was?
you just have to gym, do all that, but your body literally snaps back to how it used to be.
Okay, so did you see what Flacco said?
What's going on? There's too much BBL going on lately. Women are really embracing BBL. If women are embracing BBL like that, that means women are embracing change. Change belongs to everybody. So men, my fellow men, let's embrace changes. So next 2 weeks from now, if you see me walking like a tripod, just know what I've done. 3 exact same size legs. We're embracing change, baby. BBL, DDXL. Within the past 1 week, I've seen 7 BBLs. In my whole life, I've never seen BBLs in Kenya. DDXL. No. D squared excellence. D squared excellence. 2 weeks from now, I'll be walking exactly the way a crab walks, baby. Yeah, give it a trouser of its own.
Na, this is the ambassador at the moment wa shughuli yote. Nilidhani basic posh ndio the epitome. Acha saone huyu.
All my exes are suffering. All my exes are suffering. They wish they can call me, but they're all blocked. All my exes are suffering. Hey, all my exes are regretting. All my exes are regretting. They wish they get sent screenshots, they feel bad, and they wish they can contact me, but they cannot. Why? Mlikataa kuvumilia na mimi? Kama nikiwa sina flat tummy, nikiwa na flat ass. Sasa saa hii niko na flat tummy na bam. I'm shattering bunda. You cannot access me. You lost that access. Anyway, wenye wanataka kufanya hizi ma procedure, ma liposuction, ma BBL, ma tamita, mtafuta place ya kubai faha. Shape Perfect is the place. Anything umefanya unahitaji faha BBL pillow, board, Shape Perfect. Wako nazo na kuna 20% off till Friday. Kosa uchepe. All my exes are suffering to me, guys. All my exes are suffering to me video. All they wish they can contact me, but they are blocked. Simnawajua? Watu ni yeye.
As you can see, she's praising, ama she's gloating over this idea ya, oh, my exes are suffering. Anasahau that the exes did not commit to her because of her personality because of something inside of her. It's not because of her body. Or is it because of her body? You before and after venye pia inakaa. Before and after your day mazeri crazy. So unaweza ona kwa nini anafikiria hivyo. But that is also a red flag. If you are doing this because now your exes are suffering, it's not even because you are now in your femininity, you embrace yourself, which of which pia sioni venye ina make sense kama ulienda kuchongwa na msee. Ni red flag ingine bigi sana. Na to some extent I think nakumbuka tushe react on this chick. I think uni ule dem fulani mwenye alikuwa anasema sijui kama ng'ombe zenyu hazijai hazijamee kwenyu, sijui you should not commit, sijui you should always exercise your options. Clearly kama she's the same girl, then tunaona tu kwenye anaenda towards. Na ukiangalia dem anakaa pia weird. Ukimwangalia huku hivi juu, hii mwili tu inakaa ako overweight. Alafu hapa hivi anakaa ako a little bit normal. But sasa now I understand why the first girl was saying that you always need this to get this retouch. Juu clearly sidhani ata change ama ata commit to a lifestyle that will support this other lower part of the body yenye ame create, because you can see the mental state kwenye iko. Anyway, just wish them the best na to focus on our lives. Just know that these are things you play with and they are not things you commit to.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just thinking about it. I did it.
So what you telling me now? Who's that girl? Who's that girl?
No. No, you're not that girl. No. Wazee soko ni chafu na soko inaendelea kuwa chafu. Kama demka huyo anaweza get BBL, ni wangapi wamepata hii BBL? Ni wangapi wamepata hizi liposuction? Unatembea huku hivi nje unadhani manzo umeangukia, that curvaceous chick. Kumbe akona ma knife marks under the skin zenye bado hata tuoni. Other than that, let me know what you guys think about history yote ya BBL. Will you advise your girl to get, ama will you like a chick that you are interacting with to have this BBL? And are you really going to commit to her? Let me know what you guys think about history yote. And if you are a guy na unafikiria hizi story pia za looks maximizing, will you get into these other situations kwenye unatoa hizi, unafanya liposuction? Mtu aweza fikiria mjawafa yangi liposuction. Men also do it. Wasewenga wameshindwa kumaliza kitambi, wanaenda kwa wanatolewa hiyo kitambi. Unashanga, hey god damn it bro, mtu all of a sudden akona a flat tummy, akona ile V-taper. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, YouTube thinks you might be interested in the video on your screen at the moment. Click on that video. I'm waiting to see you on the next one.